idea where fate was taking me.
We leave you much that is undone. There are great ideas undiscovered. Breakthroughs available to those who can remove one of truth's protective layers.
My name is John Loengard. This program is being presented as fiction to protect those people fighting in the resistance. But I will tell you the truth now, if you will listen.
Right away.
When Kimberly and I left California during the first summer of Kennedy's New Frontier, I landed my first real job as an assistant on Capitol Hill. I was 24 years old. I thought I knew everything. I found out I knew nothing. Over a single night, everything had changed. Washington, D.C., the capital of the free world, felt dangerous and oppressive.
Destination top secret. We believe a UFO has crashed into the moon. We think the Russians are onto it as well.
Well, then you tell NASA to move heaven and earth. We need to get to the moon.
No nation which expects to be the leader of other nations can expect to stay behind in this race for space. Man in his quest for knowledge and progress is determined and cannot be deterred. The exploration of space will go ahead, whether we join in it or not. And it is one of the great adventures of all time. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
We go into space because whatever mankind must undertake, free men must fully share.
This country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them. Why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win. And only if the United States occupies a position of preeminence can we help decide whether this new ocean will be a sea of peace or a new, terrifying theater of war.
Bach told me we were in a war, that people died in wars. Well, the first real shots had just been fired.
It'll only be a matter of minutes until the arrival.
Early lunch today. I want everybody downstairs to see the president.
Now they've turned on to Elm Street.
There he is!
Hospital.
Mr. Zapruder, I'm Forrest Sarles, United States Secret Service.
The film in that camera is the only way we have to know what happened out here today. There are people out there that are ready to start a war.
Apollo 11 is on the way, riding that pillar of flame from the Saturn V out there 250,000 miles away, where the moon is waiting for man's first arrival.
Houston, you're a go for landing, over.
Yeah, have any idea where the is with respect to us?
Apollo 11, Houston, the S4B is about 6,000 nautical miles from you now, over. Contact light. Okay, engine stop.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Get down, Eagle. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again.
Perhaps 400 million persons are watching this broadcast today of the greatest event in our time and one of the great events of all recorded history.
I'm at the foot of the ladder. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. That's one small step for man.
You should get us all out sight. 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 You should get us all out sight.
One giant leap for mankind.
Good? Yes, sir.
Eagle, we're getting a signal interference. Do you copy?
We now have had confirmation of loss of signal from the Apollo 11. The Apollo 11 is, at the moment, on the far side of the moon.
Neil, you are dark on the rock. Mission is a go. You have 21 minutes.
Control, we are inside the ship. Extensive damage.
Way too big to check the entire ship.
You okay down there?
These things are massive.
We copy.
Wait a minute, this movement. Seems kind of nice. An organic life.
You've got 7 minutes on your oxygen.
We are not alone after all, are we?
No, sir. We're not alone.
Buzz, I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you feel. For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. Because of what you have done.
We had splashdown.
The heavens have become a part of man's world. For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done. It inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to earth.
At that exact instant, Kim and I realized we were completely on our own.
Hello? Hello, this is the President. Hello, this is the President of the United States. Who is this? Is it you again?
Look behind you.
How did you get this number? This is my private line. How did you get through?
They're everywhere. All the time. We see them every day. But you have to look behind you.
There is nothing behind me. How did you get this number?
The spaceman told me.
What spaceman?
It doesn't matter. I'm telling you about the monsters. Please, you must look behind you.
Young lady, there are no monsters in the Oval Office.